What you're about to see needs a certain amount of explanation, but just join me back in the winter of 2022. The weather is really horrible. It's not a snowstorm yet, but several of the roads are not closed, but they have this colonna, it's called. So you have to wait for a leading car to follow you over the mountain. But there's one road that's not closed for colonna, so we're trying to take it. But it's going really slow because, as you can see, it's snow all over and it's very slippery. So right now the speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour and we're driving 60.
I think it's a once in a lifetime possibility. So if you have the chance to do anything like that, you should try at least. And I think now we're living in a little place in the east of Norway, and it's just not really us. And attached houses, a small yard in the front of the house and in the back. I think we're more adventurous. First, I was born near Munich. Then I lived near Prague, and then in Oslo, and then in Montpellier in France, and then in Bergen, and then in Heidelberg, and now we are living right outside of Oslo, yes.
Emilia, where are we now?
We are in Lærdalstunnelen.
Beautiful tunnel. How long is it?
I think it's 25 kilometers.
That's right.
Yes. So it takes forever to cross it. So they have 3 of those light holes, so you can take a break or just enjoy the light.
Or listen to the cars.
Really creepy. The cars are coming. There's like explosion coming.
Now, what you just saw is our journey from Oslo until this farm that we're now living in. And to be completely honest, we were excited at that time, but at the same time we were not certain that we would take over this farm and buy it and own it and so forth. It's now been 2 years ago, and we have owned the farm for half a year, almost a year actually. To be honest, when we moved, we weren't happy because it had been very stressful. We had been packing, of course, and we were not looking forward to moving away from our friends, from our children's friends, and from the kindergarten of our oldest one, Joseph. And then we came here and it felt overwhelming, and we started renovating. I spent my 4 or 5 weeks of holidays just to renovate. Yeah, it was exhausting. And then we took over the farm, And I think that's when things started to click somehow. And by clicking, I mean that suddenly we got friends, suddenly we had things to do, we met people, we loved being outside, and yeah, it was just very, very meaningful. And now looking back, we have had some experiences that I'm very grateful that we had. We have met some people that I feel really blessed meeting them, being surrounded by them. And I'm truly, truly happy about where we're at. Financially, we are not doing well at all, but we knew that it would be a hard year. We knew that the first year would be a year where we will have a lot of expenses and not that much income. But at the same time, it doesn't matter, because I see how my kids are having such a great time being outside, getting friends, and also the fact that they have their mom back home, and I'm also allowed home at the moment. And it's just a better situation for the kids. Now, it's important for the kids, of course, to be social and meet people and all that stuff, and they do. But I think it is also important for kids to just be home, doing things in a little bit slower tempo, not having all the stress of the parents that are collecting and going from one thing to another. And it is very, very difficult financial if you're supposed to do that for many years. But right now, it's the right thing to do. But I'm very excited now to see how it will develop. And this is just the first year. And we'll see. Find some of our other videos and take a look. Hopefully you will find something you like, something exciting. Perhaps it's when we saw the eagles, or when we saw the deers, or maybe it's a new project, or whatever. Please join us and let us know. Hey, it's me again. There's one thing that I forgot to tell you that is very exciting. Or actually it's two things. The first thing is, if you want to, you can become a patron, and you can pay a small member fee, and you can get very exclusive and excited news from the farm life. It's just for you. It's just an opportunity for you to join us there as well. The second thing that is very exciting for us is that we are renovating downstairs in our apartment, and we are getting our first renters this summer from Germany. And we are renting it out for 1.5 weeks, and we are so excited to welcome them. And if you want to stay here as well, just go and check it out. It will be ready at Airbnb in a couple of weeks, I think. So yeah, just let us know. Now, see you.